Oh!
Still one of your hammers.
There should be a ball a framing hammer in there if you need it. You want to go with me?
I thought this was rubber. Let me see gloves. See if there's like some pliers or something in that tool bag.
No problem.
Let's cutters for a second. I don't know if I can get under there though.
There you go.
Let me see.
Knife?
Yeah, hold up for a second.
There you go. Perfect. What are you using? Just regular hang?
What's that?
I gave you your choice of prying them off, cutting them off.
Well, these are wires. I don't know. I got one off already.
On top, and maybe get the bevel, the front
I
cut.
can get the front coat in right through here. Remember that front coat is big on one end.
It's perfect.
If we can
get it at the
well,
bottom.
we got detergent right here. Oh, you slide it up?
Slide the front coat at the bottom and just push the sucker up.
I can just take this whole piece off and we can clean it off and everything.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Whoa. I was gonna say watch with the...
Yeah. That might work better. I don't know, I about got it actually.
Too small.
What's that? Front coat too small. We'll just cut that lip off then. That comes to the fun part because we don't have a saw at all.
Yeah.
That still works good though. This side, you see that?
Cut. Just go all the way through.
Oh, I can't because it's...
Get rid of these shards. The hard part. And there's our issue.
What?
We need to let it get down. I don't know where I placed it. There it is.
There we go, just starting to slide in there a little bit. Try to go this side. You need to hit this side.
Just a little bit more. You want to do something else for a sec?
I just need to...
Bring it down. Get the small piece and just force it in. This is the large. Let's get the front ball first. Yeah. I think it'd be easier going up. Looks like a straight, little.
No, it's not straight. We didn't do anything. We just turned the switch. I would rather put this in the hole because...
Let's see if it fits in the hole.
Because it'll make me feel better with this pointing up instead of down. Broke it. This thing don't want to stay. What do you think? Yeah, probably should go over it.
Yeah. It's perfect, dude.
That's what we did when I went to the school. We ran the trail short.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah. You see, you need to order, you need that. It's perfect fit.
105 on the dot.
Right here.
It's okay. Yeah, it looks good. It's on the...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. far as I can get it.
No, I'm straight up. Hit the T. Good.
Good. Hitting something.
It's hitting something. Guy.
Bring it the other way just a little bit. Alright.
I let go. You're hitting the T.
Huh?
You're hitting the T.
Downstairs? Okay,
I
then.
can hear her.
Can you? Okay, then. Alright, I'll put it back and see if it's unclogged. Should be good then if it's hitting the T.
Yep.
It's probably.
Just so I can, all right, let's go ahead and do that again. If I can have you give me your first and last name and spell it, please.
It's Walter Gobin, WalterGobin.
Okay. And what's your rank?
Master Sergeant.
And what's your duty position out here with TSC?
I'm the HA Civil Engineer Team Chief.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what you guys were out here doing today.
Today we came out to the school to take a look at their well and see if we could figure out if they had any issues with getting water to the school, as well as snaking some of the drains inside of the school, which is problematic because the plumbing is so old we have to actually do some repair work on it before we can snake it.
Okay, so tell me about some of the repair work you guys had to do today.
We installed a new section of pipe and connected some plastic PVC pipe to the existing metal pipe that they had in the facility. Up in the top where it came out of the floor above that was leaking all over the place, there's a big hole. So we had to replace that section of pipe, and
That's
about it.
So how often are you guys out and about doing things like this?
We go out quite a bit on HA missions. Most of our missions are to go out and evaluate a site for a contract, or to, if there's a contract in place, to make sure that they're doing their job the way that it should be done. So we QA a lot of contracts. When we aren't busy doing that, this is when we get out to do stuff like this for private orgs. Another private org actually came and asked us to come out and do this job today, and then they funded the material for us to do it.
Okay, so if the funding comes from them, where do you end up getting the materials?
We take a trip downtown. There's a couple of different markets that we go to, and we bring our interpreter with us, and we buy the material in the local economy.
Okay, so how different is that doing that kind of stuff here than it is doing it stateside?
We really don't do this stateside. We don't go downtown to schools and do repair work for them and stuff like that. People do it individually as volunteerism, or there may be a group like the Dias We Care team that goes out and does stuff like that. But the military itself doesn't generally do this in the States.
So to come over here to Manas and be able to do something like this, how does that make you feel?
Well, it's always a good feeling to help people. When you come out and you see the schools and you see the shape that they're in, you really realize how much help they really need. So the kids are smiling, the teachers are happy. They're happy to see you, and you know that you're making an impact in their lives. It's a good feeling.
How important do you think it is for the transit center to be out involved in the community like this?
I think it's very important. It gets a message out that we're not just here to fly airplanes and move people in and out of the country, but we want to make an impact on the locals and to affect how they live in a positive manner. So we can drill wells or repair schools, fix orphanages, put a lot of roofs on buildings, and help out the community, makes them realize we're not just here in a full military